So we'll see USSR and Russia. Fine. See, we won't be going to world history more, Cold War, those things I won't talk. But we'll talk about the sequence of events that are required. Fine. Because that you will see in world history about Cold War period and all. See this. First, have you heard about Karl Marx? What do you know about him? Philosopher, socialist, anything more? What is his main ideology? Yes? What is the theory called? Six. Now, Karl Marx says initially world was stateless, right? There was no state in the world, and there was no rich and poor. Stateless, classless. Class means rich and poor. No state, no class in the world. Now what happened? Few group of people, they demarcated the areas and told this property belongs to me. They demarcated the property. So what did they become? They became rich people. Those who demarcated, they became rich people, and rich is known as bourgeois. Okay, pronounced as bourgeois. And poor people are known as proletariat. Working class group is called as proletariat. Rich, poor. Now this is called class. Rich class, poor class. Who will be more in number? Poor will be more in number. Rich will be less in number. Who will attack whom? Poor will attack the rich because they are more in number. They all will come and attack. So rich, to protect themselves from the poor, they will establish a state. Who will establish a state? Rich. And that state is supported by bourgeois state. That is, rich people will support the state. That is the reason Rahul Gandhi and all will tell Ambani, Adani controls the government. Rich controls the state. And then what will rich do? Rich will exploit the poor. Proletariat is exploited. Like, all work is done by proletariat. Money goes to whom? Rich. Now, as and when proletariat is exploited, one point of time proletariat realizes that I am exploited by whom? Rich. So, what proletariat will do? Proletariat will overthrow the rich. They will overthrow the rich and they will establish proletariat state. Right? And then bourgeois will be removed. So earlier whose state it was? Bourgeois state. Now whose state it is? Proletariat state. Now what is going to happen? Over a period of time, entire bourgeois will be removed. Entire bourgeois will be removed. So, see guys, first, whom are they removing? Bourgeois. Whom are they removing? Bourgeois. So when they remove bourgeois, it will become what? Classless. Why is it classless? Rich people itself are not there. Everyone is successfully poor people. Then what is going to happen? They will remove the state also. Because state itself was established to control the poor. Now, if there is no rich and poor, there is no need of state. So, state will be removed. again what is going to happen? There will be stateless and classless. Is it we are going to the beginning stage? This is called as Karl Marx, concept, where he wanted to overthrow rich people and bring in poor people's state. 1917, his ideas were liked by a person called Lenin. Karl Marx ideas were liked by a person called Lenin. And what he did, he overthrew, the Tsar who was there in Russia, USSR, or at that time Russian Empire, and he established socialist state. Okay, he established socialist state. What is the meaning of socialist state? Economy in capitalist state is under the control of rich. In socialist state, the economy will be under the control of poor. So he set up planning commission. 1917, he set up planning commission. 10 years he had planning commission. 1927, Nehru will visit USSR. Nehru sees that everywhere you observe equality exists. Everyone is equal monetarily. Same type of jobs, same type of money, same type of house. Nehru gets inspired by this. This is the reason in the year 1951, Nehru establishes a planning commission, which was purely on the basis of Lenin's planning commission. Now, after Lenin, they will get another person by name Stalin. Joseph Stalin. He comes to power. What he does, he was extremely dictatorial. Lenin was good, but he was extremely dictatorial. And his ideas were liked by people because lot of Eastern Europe, not Western Europe, Eastern Europe, they loved USSR because equality. No rich, no poor, everyone is getting food. All people said USSR is correct, socialism is correct. One after the other, every country started following socialism. They all became part of USSR. When this was happening, one guy was against USSR, and that guy was Hitler. Right? Germany. And Hitler was elected democratically. He became prime minister democratically. And he told the people capitalism is the rule. When he told capitalism is the rule, French people liked him. English people liked him. They thought this guy is giving competition for USSR. So he will ensure socialism doesn't spread. So UK, France supported Hitler's rise in the beginning. And once Hitler came, he told for capitalism to occur, we need iron ore and coal. And my iron ore and coal is taken away by France. First World War, they took iron ore and coal. That is the reason Hitler will wage war against France. When Hitler was taking away all his places back, UK was quiet. UK understood what is happening, but they were quiet because he was against whom? USSR. Later, USSR was very happy when Second World War started. Why? When Second World War started, which two groups are fighting? UK, Italy, Germany, they are fighting. USSR told, see, this is how capitalists fight among themselves. We are safe. But this fellow attacked USSR. I told you the story. Someone told him that if you control USSR, you will become superpower. So what he did, he attacked USSR. Japan attacks US. I'll tell why Japan attacked. One side Japan attacked the US, another side Germany attacked USSR. Both came to power. Both came back. USSR almost caught Germany. USSR defeated Germany. Hitler was about to commit suicide. I hope you are aware, 48 hours before Hitler got married. Like, he had a dog. First, he killed his dog because they know that he knew that if he dies, the dog will be punished. Like, whatever revenge they want to take on Hitler, they will take on dog. He killed his wife, he shot himself dead. Hitler surrendered. Japanese did not surrender. So Japanese, to make them surrender, US used nuclear bombing, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. 1945, World War ended. Germany was defeated by USSR. Japan was defeated by US. These two became superpowers. And within a while, USSR also got nuclear weapons. And at that point, Stalin, I showed you Stalin, he did not like India. He was not a good friend of India because he told India is headed by Gandhi and Nehru. These two are puppets in the hands of Britishers. So these people, they are acting according to British. If at all we need to support, we should have supported Subhash Chandra Bose, not Gandhi or Nehru. That was his ideology. 1950s, he will die. Okay, once he dies, in his place, you will get another person by name Nikita Khrushchev. He comes to power and he says, no, we should be good with India. And he starts establishing good relations with India. The first thing was, Portuguese was not ready to go out of India. They told, this is our territory, we will stay here. Then India told, it is mine. USSR supported India and told, yes, Portuguese enclaves belongs to India, you should surrender them. In United Nations, they were the one who supported us. 1955, when Pakistan joined CENTO and SEATO, India was thinking where to go. India went for non-aligned movement. After this, in 1962, I told you, when China attacked India, Russia was confused whether to support India or to support China, but later Russia gave MiG to India. And after this, India-USSR relations started improving. 1965, India-Pakistan, when the war started, Russia told, I will look into the issue. Russia called India Lal Bahadur Shastri to Tashkent. You might have heard Tashkent Agreement. Like, Lal Bahadur Shastri was called to Tashkent and they resolved the problem. In 1971, USSR decided we should support India and we signed a treaty of friendship with USSR. This is how India-USSR relation was there.